Oh, that's beautiful. Back, down. Can only imagine what it took to build these trails, these roads. And nice twisty road, but be careful for cars. I think I'm going to officially say I'm going to ride the Idaho BDR 2 up with how much I got on this thing. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Barry, and this is the first episode of a series of adventures I shared with two great friends, Brad and Greg. Like many adventure riders, we've been hearing about the backcountry discovery routes for years. We'd watch videos, scroll through ride reports, and think someday we should do one of those. Well, in July 2025, someday finally arrived. The three of us wanted to tackle a BDR together. We needed something achievable, challenging enough to be an adventure, but not so extreme that we'd be in over our heads. The answer was clear: the Idaho BDR. It was the closest BDR to us, and more importantly, it's widely known as the friendliest of all the backcountry discovery routes. It seemed like the perfect first BDR to cut our teeth on. So what exactly is a backcountry discovery route, a BDR? The backcountry discovery routes are a network of off-pavement motorcycle and dual sport routes that traverse some of the most remote and spectacular terrain in North America. Rated and maintained by a non-profit organization that can be found at ridebdr.com. These routes connect existing two-track roads, forestry service roads, and backcountry trails and take riders through thousands of kilometers of wilderness. Our original plan was ambitious: ride the Idaho BDR from north to south, departing in early July. But as we dug deeper into our planning, two critical factors made us rethink our approach. First, the timing. Early July in Idaho's high country can still mean snow-covered passes and uncleared trails, particularly in the southern sections where elevations can exceed 8,000 feet. By pushing our departure to late July, we've given the Forest Service time to clear the route and let the snowpack fully melt. Second, and perhaps more importantly, the direction. We decided to flip our route and ride south to north instead. The logic was simple: if we encountered any mechanical issues or challenges with the bikes, riding north meant we'd be progressively getting closer to home in Calgary. By the time we reached Creston, British Columbia, we'd be just one day's highway ride from home, not two. It was a strategic decision that gave us a safety buffer and peace of mind. We're just outside of Fernie at the Visitor Information Center, and we were driving in 14 degrees in Calgary this morning, which is about 3 hours away, and it is 27 degrees here right now. So we have to make a stop, open some vents up, and get a drink of water. Some stuffed wolves. Yeah, they're huge. Look at the size of his head. We're at the Rooseville, Montana, U.S. border. A little bit of a line, but it shouldn't take too long. There's the United States border monument. You really got to pay attention when you're riding here. You'll get past waiting. Very interesting. This is Eureka, Montana. Mid-afternoon break, and then we're heading off to Missoula right now. It is 31 degrees here in Kalispell, but the bikes are going well. Traffic is not a problem, and we're really enjoying the ride. Beyond the Pavement.
These guys are big.
They're big.
These guys are big. They're a fractionalized group out of North Korea, but they're big.
Guys are giving me a hard time about my stickers. I know on the inside they love them. Stopped in Polson, Montana, which is at the south end of Flathead Lake, and picking up some, refueled, because we've got about 120 kilometers or so to go to get to Missoula. And it's about 6 o'clock, 6:15 right now, so we should get there about 7:30. But it is hot. It is 32 degrees Celsius right now. So we're in Missoula and we decided to camp at the KOA, which is beautiful and large. We decided we would camp the entire trip. No hotels, no lodges, just us, our tents, and the Idaho wilderness. This meant every piece of gear we needed for 7 days on the trail had to fit on our bikes. Tents, sleeping bags, cooking equipment, clothes, tools, spare parts, food, water, it all had to come with us. Moto camping adds another layer of complexity to an adventure ride. You're not just managing the bike and the route, you're hauling a full campsite on 2 wheels through challenging terrain. If you want to see how we prepared for this challenge, I've got 2 videos you should definitely check out. The first is my moto camping shakedown video where I tested all my gear and worked out the bugs before the trip. The second is my moto camping packing video where I show you exactly how we packed everything onto our bikes. I'll link both of those in the description below. Now, Brad and I have never stayed in a KOA campground, if you can believe it, but Greg has, and we've discovered over the next few days that he has a specific skill for finding campsites.
Home sweet home.
Yep. Very nice. And water right here. Awesome. This'll work. Camp is all set up. Took about half an hour. And we're almost done with the last bits, and then we're gonna go find some dinner. Probably a steak just down the road at, well, there's a few different restaurants. Good morning. It's a little cloudy in Missoula this morning. And I think we're about 16 degrees Celsius, but we're getting up. It's about 8:30 and we're at the KOA campground in Missoula. We're going to head over to grab some coffee and some breakfast. There's Brad. He's having a nice little morning, and Greg's got a little bit of work that he's doing on his bike to tie down his GPS mount. But that's why we bring all our tools on these rides. If you've ever been in Missoula and you're looking for a place to camp, I would recommend this KOA campground. It's very beautiful with all the amenities that you need. The Missoula KOA Holiday Campground opened in 1967, just 5 years after KOA was founded in Billings, Montana, making it one of the earliest campgrounds in the KOA system. With hot showers, flushing toilets, laundry facilities, and a camp store just steps away, it felt pretty luxurious. We made the most of it knowing that for the next week, we'll be roughing it in remote backcountry campsites. They have little cabins also, or very comfortable. Various different sizes. That way you don't have to bother with carrying your tents and camping gear. You just pull up and enjoy your night. Well, we're departing. It's a late start, but we just got highway miles today. We can make up a lot of time. We'll be riding about 670 kilometers today from Missoula down to Glenns Ferry. It's all going to be on highway, and it's going to take us most of the day. Looks like there's some smoke in the air. Just past Darby going south on, I think it's 80, US 93, on our way down to Glenns Ferry. We're taking a little rest here in the Bitterroot National Forest, probably 100 kilometers south of Missoula. great canyon ride going up here, and we're currently at 7,000 feet elevation. Bikes are all running great, loaded up a lot. We still have quite a few kilometers to go yet till we get down to Glenns Ferry. This road has another road that goes back up into the mountains, and it does a little bit of bypass on from 93. Look at those cliffs over there, pretty cool.
Where are we going? We're gonna head to Glenns Ferry and then to Idaho BDR. Oh yeah. Appreciate the hospitality. Girls sport 3 years ago when I was a deputy. He center punched one. I have no idea how he kept it upright. But sorry, I just rolled it into the come out of that canyon real fast. It's almost like a wall. When I was a deputy, I thought I had 3 crashes a year right there on right there. Yeah, after you pass Elk Bend a little ways, and it's mile marker. Yeah, that corner gets a lot of bikes for some reason. From the wind predominantly. I don't think a lot of them. I've asked about all of them. Not fatality, but I've asked about all of them. I didn't really notice it until I had to call a helicopter in there one time. Yeah.
That is some interesting rock formation. We're 93 south of Calais, probably 30 kilometers south. Impressive rock formation, and the highway cuts right through the center. That is a valley. You guys see a road to Arco? It says it's right here. I'm not seeing any with my eyes. 7,100 feet up here. Just rolling through Arco, and then we're gonna head west, stop at Craters of the Moon National Monument. It's a field of lava rock. Runs for miles. Craters of the Moon National Monument and Preserve. Let's go have a look. Craters of the Moon National Monument is a vast ocean of ancient lava flows and volcanic cinder cones, so otherworldly that NASA Apollo astronauts trained there in preparation for the moon landings.
Like your suit's not sealed when you don't have gloves.
Oh, frick, they're not going to believe it now. Who knew you guys were freaking artistic? You guys are finally in front of me. So we've gone a day and a half, and this is really the first construction we've run into. So we've been pretty lucky so far. And these bikes are made for this stuff. We're in Cary, Idaho, taking a break. It's 33 degrees out, and we're grabbing an ice cream. We're going to stop here for dinner, but the only food place they have is a little sandwich shop, which didn't look that appealing. So we're going to grab a snack and muscle it through to Glenns Ferry. As you might notice, we eliminated Section 1 from Jarbidge, Nevada to Glenns Ferry, Idaho. Well, it would have been the traditional starting point. Section 1 adds another full day to the journey and consists mainly of sandy terrain. Not exactly the kind of riding we were looking for. Instead, we'll begin at Section 2 in Glenns Ferry. Tree Island Crossing State Park in Glenns Ferry. We just got here and we're going to go find a campsite and then come back and drop the money in. Oh, there's a lot of mosquitoes around here. Holy crap. We're in Glenns Ferry tonight and we just set up our camp and it's kind of late. It's about 8:30, I think. We started off a little late today. We had some problems with some equipment and we had to make some stops and get those repaired. But we're in Glenns Ferry State Park Campground and it's very quiet. It's a very large park and we're just going to head into town, find something to eat and then call it a night. And then tomorrow begins our first day on the Idaho BDR, which is Section 2 from Glenns Ferry to, I think we're going to go as far as Lowman tomorrow. And I'll be recording most of that. It was a long day today though, 700 kilometers. See you tomorrow morning.
Do you want to put a little bit on the sides?
We're going to be going down to that road on the other side. And day of damages today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss anything.